Morning. Welcome to my mess. I've been doing a lot of cutting plastic and working on the tank a little bit. I'll show you that in a minute. Figured I'd show you my new phone, and it's called a Droid Turbo 2. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I bought it used on eBay. There's a few little scuffs in the screen and stuff, but I think for $30 I can replace the whole outside. It's a unbreakable screen supposedly, but for $30 they can sell you a new one that you peel this one off and put the new one on. It's supposed to be real easy to change. But anyway, I was a little disappointed when I got it because online I found that this phone can be rooted. But when I got it, I found out the version of Marshmallow that's on it hasn't been cracked yet. So I'll have to wait until they figure out how to get around this phone's chastity belt, so I can root it and put wireless tether on. But anyway, happy with the phone itself. I got a real nice case coming, and when I get around to replacing that screen, it should be perfect. But let's see. Yeah, so the way I got around not being able to root the phone and use wireless tether is by this cheap program. It works really good. It's only like $5. It's called Clockwork Mod Tether, and you download it on, you put the app on the phone, and you download a little program, runs in the computer, and then it can send internet over the USB, which I think it's quicker than my old phone running the wireless tether, the mobile hotspot little app. We're gonna do a speed test and see what it says. What I'll probably end up doing is 3D once my case comes, and it'll make this phone a bit thicker and bigger. When the case comes, I will 3D print a little dock that'll probably just go up right on the back of my computer, and I can just hang it there. And it's not a big deal because I usually plug my phone in to charge it right by the computer anyway, and I can just plug it into the computer to charge. It'll work fine. Your internet speed looks good. I think it was faster the last time I tested it. It was like 76 megabits, and what was the other one? Almost 9 or 10. Maybe my signal was better in the other room. Let me see what. Yeah, it's still 4G. So yeah, I don't know what's causing it, but it's no big deal. Program works really good. Like I said, it's only $5, $4.99 or whatever at the App Store, and the computer, it's free. The program that runs on the computer is free, so it should work out fine. Now I'll start a different video. Everyone's seen this GoPro. It makes for kind of fucked up video. And I'll try shooting video on my phone, and I'll show you my the tank I've been working on, the enclosure for the mill and stuff. But I'll put it with this video, I think, and so you can compare it and give your opinion on which phone, either the GoPro or the phone, you'd rather I make videos with in the future. Okay, see you in a minute. So here's the video on the phone. Yeah, let me stand back a little bit. Looks like it's zoomed in. I gotta figure out how to zoom it out. But anyway, so here's the enclosure. I've been gluing on these little, I don't know, it's glued onto the inside. Here, let me show you. Pull it out real quick. And they're just little tabs that will hopefully stop the water from running out through that little crack, is what I'm thinking. And it also gives a nice little spot for the enclosure to sit, or the front door to sit. I'm going to glue another one on right down here on the top piece, and it should make water come down and then drip inside. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've got that one little drip edge to add, and then figure out how I want it to open. I might just leave it like this, because, you know, heave it off and do what you got to do, and then put it back on. It's no big deal. I think it's turned out pretty nice. The next thing I'm going to do, let me lift the thing off again. Alright, there. A little hard to do one-handed, but the next thing I'm going to do is probably drill a hole, cord drill it, just a big like a 2-inch hole. And I'll take the Sawzall and cut it in a big square, and then I think either a heat gun or a torch, and try to bend the plastic down to make kind of a little trough, you know, a low spot, and then all the water can, or the coolant can flow to that low spot and get picked up by the pump again. And that's how I plan to do that. And I think it's pretty level right now. I have to tilt it just a little bit, probably loosen the bolts and shim up the sides, so that tank will kind of be at a little bit of a slant, and then all the coolant will run out and down into that little trough. But that's the plan. I'm not having too much fun epoxying this stuff, even though it's going good. I mean, it seems to epoxy really well and kind of clear. So I think it looks nice, but I don't know, it's just not very much fun to wait for epoxy to dry. But anyway, the enclosure's coming along, I guess. Tell me what you think of the video. I think it looks better, but I'd like to zoom it out a little bit more, maybe a little wider field of view. Okay,